Morning, we're October 28th, and this is a quick market update in the morning here in Asia. In the traditional market side, with the lack of day-to-day news, it seems that investors' focus has moved to longer-term themes. One would be the coronavirus cases, which are increasing. So in 32 states in the US, you've got a 10% increase in hospitalization due to the coronavirus, which is a significant change. And then in European countries, they're also grappling with what kind of measures to implement to avoid a renewed full lockdown, which again just tells you about how severe the situation might be there. Other than the coronavirus, investors are also looking at the US-China tensions. And they're looking at it from the lens of it's probably not getting any better, probably worsening, regardless of who's president. So whether it's Trump or Biden, there are so many big issues, whether it's intellectual property, trade, or contested areas like the South China Sea or Hong Kong or Taiwan, that nothing is going to be resolved anytime soon. And so with that mindset, equities were down, not by that much. The S&P is down 0.35%. Treasuries continue to be bought, so the 10-year yield dropped decidedly below 0.8%. We're now at 0.76%. And then gold, which I typically like to talk to, has probably been the most boring asset right now. Investors are just staying put, and we're at 1,900. So, and we've been there for quite a while. What is moving though is crypto, and especially Bitcoin. So we've had quite a torrid ramp up end of last week, and yesterday on the session we were up another time 4.4%. So we're at $13,640. Which is a relatively high number, just even if you're looking at the chart, but again, is a big move up after already a big move up previously. Altcoins, on the other hand, are up on the session. They had been down recently, but they were up following Bitcoin on that big move up, but not keeping up with the pace. So Ethereum is up 2.8%, Chainlink is up 2.6%, Bitcoin Cash I believe up about 2%, and then Litecoin, Monero, Dash also up about 1 or 1.5%. Tezos and Cardano flat on the day, and then one of the coins that went down is actually Polkadot, but it had gone up by 8% in the previous session and went down 0.5%. So I think we can excuse that and consider it flat, basically. What is driving the move up? A very interesting thing happened yesterday. DBS, the Singaporean bank, posted a web page where they're essentially announcing the ability to trade crypto and hold crypto for their users, whether it's a separate thing or directly on their trading platform. They've since then taken the page down, but I think the market and investors understood the message, which is traditional banks are actually looking at that asset class and they're looking to offer those services to users. That is a big development, a big change of tune. And of course it comes on the back of the change of tune from JP Morgan. I don't know if you were aware of that, but since 2017 they were very much against Bitcoin. And then in the past few days there was a report where they essentially said we think there's a long-term potential with Bitcoin as an alternative currency or as an alternative to gold. So it's kind of like this total 180. And investors are noticing those changes coming from banks and large players and thinking maybe there's something I should be paying attention to, or maybe there's something coming up. Of course, for anybody in the crypto space, very enthusiastic, and it probably means that we're just continuing on the path we've been on, but just ramping up the speed and getting more people on board. Actually, if you look, and that's maybe the way I'll end with an information nugget, let's say. If you look at Glassnode, they're tracking the number of addresses that have at least 1,000 US dollar worth of Bitcoin. And that number has hit an all-time high. It's not that surprising because, of course, prices have gone up, but it also shows that probably more investors are coming into the space. So again, there's just a lot of great news coming these days, and you can see that in the price. I wish you a great day and a great trading day.